further info. It looks like the jet might be trying to get a little closer, readjust. But now here we go. This is the actual intention of the hit, but it's a double stack on short. Pit and Artist will be over on this side, but a bit of a miss from Pit, and now you're going to see them in a bit of bother. But the rotations are on the way. Artist good for one towards Hoppy. Could do with another, may not get it here, but again, this is going to get a little painful. Location is revealed. They now know what's going on. Spike to be planted, but the retakes here. They weren't able to get past short quick enough, and here comes the rest of the G2 army flying in. Artist, no fun for you today, Logan. You get Artist to handle.
Again, very characteristic of G2, just not allowing DFUSE to get any sort of...
Revealing area.
Again, just to shed some light, it's removing the door. Again, it kind of requires DFUSE to invest one more piece of utility to deal with the angles. Mixwell actually going to get traded out by Hoppy here in B main, looking for kill outside. I think we'll throw down the slow, so that's going to give the information over. There's one more player stacked close at least, and actually Patitek going to come and join Zeke. They're maybe going to try and clear this out.
Regress to this. I don't think it's going to be as surprising as they'd imagine, but Zeke is actually good for one, at least towards Hoppy. Oh my god, he's good for another. Logan left red-faced and just absolutely no clue for Akuma, just gets completely overwhelmed. And Takas, this would have been a lovely late lurk middle if he'd have got past Pit, but by now, this position's being considered. You can see Artist already positioning for this one. Door gets shut. No problem there. Gives away the game. Information game is perfectly placed in G2's hand. Up for the fight. Oh my god. But Pit just needs to live. Pit. Oh my god, what are you doing, Pit?
Okay.
He ran out of bullets. If he had more bullets in that, he has no. He has a educated guess where you are, but you don't know where that player is. But being open like that towards CT is dangerous. As said, though, for now, Pit under pressure, going to be good at least for one here. This is not a full purchase coming out, of course, from the attacking side. It's bits and pieces, frenzies, and odds and ends, maybe a Spectre or two, but this is comfy for G2. Nicely done, flawless, barely. Only Artist's territory to jump, peek, or keep in check. As you can see him hippity-hopping in the background. A little bit of a tag, but this is all, you know, now noted. Mixwell's now then flex through from short as he was doing earlier on. As soon as that mid information has been garnered, he'll just swing in a little. So now they hit the brakes. This is full control for G2. They know where the players are. Now there's short presence for Rodent. Could be big. Now that's not Mixwell, so he's got to know there's another, and he does, but he loses the fight. Good trades, but better for G2 again.
Yeah, the setup there. Huge, you're absolutely right. The second player noted for sure. Hoppy actually going to find Mixwell, but Artist again stacked up for that trade. Logan going to give away a little audio cue to Patitek there, but once again finds himself last man standing, spike down in A main. 30 seconds, you hear it called out. Got to get something done. He's got to find a kill really quickly if he wants to make this happen. He will find Artist here. Definitely a possibility for him to get the spike. Not an awful lot of time to check all these angles he has to worry about.
The cross is the problem. That's going to help out. Okay, here we go.
I like this.
Pops it all down. Why not? But you can see they're dying to get involved.
Okay.
Poor Pit. Noted that up, or they felt it out, or they simply know what's going on. It's a good read, but again, they're not moving on it quick enough. They garner these advantages, and now they need to kind of work into it quickly, get into better post plants, disallow any of this kind of nonsense from G2, like Pit's doing to him again. That's, was it 3 wall bangs now, working out perfectly for him. So Roden, being the absolute rat he is, sitting on down in the corner. Zeke's already found Logan, though. That's a bit of an issue now going forward. You've lost one of your heavy hitters out there. Heavyweight going down. Artist on the split through. Just a nice little kind of shoulder peek in, but there's a shot in the back of the head. Takas now reveals his position. Patitek, where was the call? Apparently it doesn't matter. Patty, what? Okay, and now Roden caught in a trap. At 12 HP, DFUSE being sat. It's done for him. No. It's done him dirty. And so maybe able to make some moves happen, trying to make their way through this connector, kind of a B split, but we've seen how stacked out B's been. They've got 3 players, almost 4 with Artist included.
Actually, the wallbang getting traded back and forth. Patitek will find 2 Mixwell on the 3rd, and Patitek will find everything else. Spectre on their buy round. Now it's like steamrolling.
It seems we have deathmatch on towards A. Now, bit of a trade out. 3v2, we do have the advantage with DFUSE. This could be the first round on the board. Let's see what Mixwell and Pitt have to say about the matter. However, Logan investing into this to at least secure the plant come in. There we go. Okay, couple of seconds bore here. Roden, Pitt's been killing people, you know, down there. Don't go down there. Okay, they'll probably imagine that as at least bare minimum Pitt, and now playing retake with that op. I mean, look, Mixwell makes it looks good, but it ain't easy to say the least. And Roden sticking in this angle's a little bold. Again, will work against other players, but not Mixwell. And no, not this time. Akuma kind of, I guess, adjusting to a similar position. A good scoreline condition is that you tame G2 quickly to at least give you some buffer. They've definitely like put up numbers. I just don't think you beat G2 playing a G2 zone game. I think that's why the likes of NIP have done well. Bigger picture. We don't need to kind of go into that right now, but I do believe it's near on impossible to do it. Roden's making a good argument to at least put up some numbers here. That op's certainly looking good in his hand. Paddytech expects a swing from main. He was right to feel as such, but it's Logan. And Logan will outdo him with a touch of HP left in this. And now a 3v4. So Spike to be planted. And that late lurk through mid should keep their eyes focused on what's in front of them. But Mixwell's right there, but Roden's the one to find artists. And this is good. Really nice work in the end between Logan and Roden. It's not a good scoreline, no. But it's not an impossible one to overtake. However, it needs to start with pistol round to be going their way. For the economy build-up, for the ability to at least have a buffer. Now, the issue is they've completely absconded from fighting on B after that initial pick has gone down. So this is a free take for G2. This will be a straight-up postured retake now coming out. We have to see if that looks dangerous by any means. I get a little scared because Paddytech's feeling that he's got room, and he does, right? He can play into this, a dirty little angle to be played with. Now, not something they traditionally check on. Oh, now they're going to have to. Yeah, gives it away. Akuma, great work from him. Going through those protocols and staying clean on this. Information now to be garnered, though, by Artis. Hello. Spots down one towards that CT side. They know at least one was coming through that connector as well. So G2 have good information, but they're going to get a good fight as well. Isolated fights, but good trades. Pitt, they're going to keep things looking likely in a 3v2. Killjoy and Jet left alive.
Actually, yeah, they got the opportunity off that recon bolt to get a few more tags onto Roden and Logan. I was going to come down lane. Actually, Pitt going to find one. Artist finds the second. D2 clean up.
Eco sort of person, but that weren't bad. That weren't bad at all. Into this one we go, 4-1 split. Pitt over towards B, popping out the ultimate. Let's see if they survive this. And already Mixwell tries to dive in, but it's Artist to do work. And there's the trade outs coming through. Zeke does become at least the last man standing towards the site itself. They aren't going to lose players in the process, however. Spike to be planted, and let's look at what the post plant could be. A 3v3, of course. 2 through heaven for now, and 1 through short.
Roden going to find Artist on the way in here next to Gen. Zeke going to trade that one out as he swings. A 2v2 now, though. Zeke going to find the last 2 headshots onto Akuma and Takas, potentially.
Now look, people doubted the Guardian purchase until this round happened, right? This one guy called Logan. He was playing up against G2. Now, he lost out on Roden at the start, right? But this is where everyone got interested. They're like, wait, was that a god? Ooh, I've lied. This guy, I can't even pretend. He kind of let it go a little early. It could have been a little bit more, but it's not. And G2, again, just powering through here. This is just straight up brutality. Making it look so simple, and there's anything but for Takas.
So the spike.
That's the spike. Here we go. It's deathmatch, ladies and gents. Paddytech closes the book to here.
Yeah, and actually, Pitt's managed to slip his way all the way up into ramp, and then with that position, it's actually going to pull all of G2 over here. Smoke going to go down and spawn. Fuse going to spot that out, but both players on site now got a lot to do to stop this.
They do, but they're in a decent position until then. Mixwell's just won the fight and no trade was even offered up because he was inside the smoke, and finding Takas is even better, so Spike should be free to be planted. 20 HP makes it risky, but it's not impossible, and Mixwell's made it 3. Mixwell is now on 3 kills already in this pistol round and wants a bit more. I'm not sure if he's quite in the place to find them, but we'll find out if they go towards ramp and somehow find Pitt. Then maybe there's a chance. As said, Killjoy coming back through.
One enemy remaining.
Gonna find Logan. HP is low, but Artis is there to play catch. First contact, probably, I thought it might be the breach, but the flash forces him away, but he's so blind. explosive hit comes in. There's still the player at the back towards side. They've got to find this Killjoy, and Logan suddenly doesn't get checked on by Artist. That's surprising, and now he's going to really start taking away. Fully blind, keep in mind. Comes out, switches out to the classic. He's trying to make the most of this. Oh, Logan on the move, jumps around. Zeke's right there. And now the 1v2. Where is Pyjamas? Straight towards middle. Okay, timing could be decent, but Hoppy seems paranoid already about CT. You have Takas looking towards that top heaven side. Spike is on the side, so it has to be picked up. 50 seconds, though. That's pretty long to be working with here.
This wall as well, actually separating the two players at DFUSE. So Patek going to be able to find this 1v1 clean, but Hoppy will hold the line.
This looks like it could be ready to receive. Oh, Kuma, so overwhelmed. Logan needs to save the day for them now. He's going to hold the cross as best he can, try and play it at a very uncomfortable angle, but this could be a spike plant pretty much at this point. 11 seconds until Killjoy can really do much about this. It's going to force the players into an unfavorable scenario. Zeke? What are you doing? Okay, re-engage. Great work from the Killjoy. I didn't expect them to be kind of in that position, so badly affected. And I like that Logan's re-aggressed. They've taken back the space that the ultimate garnered.
We'll swap out. Logan will find his third, though.
Kind of lightly, because keep in mind where these players are. Pouring through heaven. Takas is going to hear this now. Oh my, no, that's a problem. This wasn't even a crossfire. This is just Takas in a great position. And G2 made to look silly coming through there.
Really, really nice hold.
Yeah. I want to see what the adjustment is now coming out from G2, because they have to address this, because it looks like this default's not really getting them too far. Now they have to deal with the kind of adjusted look, because obviously Takas has that op. Now the angle favorable towards Ardis on the first shot, but you can see Takas, his shot hits a little harder. So he gets to back away, readjust around, has a look. Oh, Panitek plays right into his hands. And now does he go again? Oh, Takas, that's 3! Huge work from Takas. Brazenly at this point. Now, again, still trying to address the issue of Logan, but the issue is, of course, because he has the advantage in this, and now look at the mid-aggression coming out. DFUSE getting bold! I like it, but it might just spur on G2 a little here, as Mixwell does double down towards Roden and Akuma, but Logan's still there. And Artist, the timing couldn't have been worse. Just as he dropped off, he did find Logan, but it was quickly dealt with by Takas.
Oh, Pip.
And now Pit, the timing, the brain work, he just heard those steps so loudly. Now, what does he do with all of this? He's going to be able to spot out that final player. Takas, full HP, keep in mind. But position noted. How does he find a way through? The bomb spike, excuse me, is on the way towards A. Should have heard potentially that sound cue, so it should be enough of a giveaway that this is where they both are.
Good utility on Zeke as well. Really good utility on Zeke. 2 flashes.
Should be fine, right?
Yeah, still has the aftershock as well.
Ultimate, though. The ultimate coming out. Knives drawn. Zeke first up. Nice. And the angle's better. G2 make it to 3.
It looks like, yeah, the Rolling Thunder going to come through, actually stop that in its tracks. But Patek going to commit to the TP into screens.
Okay, he's gone through. Patatek's found Akuma. That's pretty big. There's still one on the side to try and stop them. Roden, he can't make it count, and Patatek's doing real big work here. Straight through the smoke. That's a little bold, Hoppy, but I like the confidence. But Patatek is just exuding confidence right now. Oversteps towards Takas, but Mixwell is right there. And that...
Two players exploring mid, 2 exploring A. 1 over towards Garage. Nobody on B site right now, so giving all that up
stack.
for, yeah.
Yeah, G2 are taking this fight in mid. You can see them how they're postured. You still have Omen towards ropes. You have this kind of pinch. They're kind of expecting a mid to ropes player, looks like. And Takas so far has at least found one, but there's so many players about to swarm. You can see the rest instantly leading towards A, and there is a breach still over here, so I'd like to spin onto them to see what they're actually finding out from this. It is Zeke. He's got to have heard all of this. They've got to know what's happening here, but he can't quite stop it. But he is slightly ahead of the timing, maybe? Not anymore. He's lost that benefit now. Looking to see if anyone over towards those ramp side. And now with the spike planted, they're all locked in, barring one. That raise could be a danger. But Artist now going to come on through. The Molotov goes. He's got to make the most of it, but he can't. Roden and Takas right there, ready and waiting. Mixwell with the underhand sends that down with a, a little bit of a smile on the face, but a quick trade. Roden comes right back in. There is not a kill without a trade coming out right now. DFUSE are desperate to hold on to this.
Logan, very low HP here, so Zeke potentially could find this one, but the crossfire perfect here. Yep, there you go. The counter peek comes through. Roden will pick up his third.
Which looks like Zeke's kind of posted towards. So for now, the bigger danger is with Patatek. He has to hold back a great deal of players coming through. Akuma can either play early or late, depending on how he wants to do it. The flash is what he's going to set into motion. Jet now dashing up. It's going to be Patatek to try and greet them at the door. Zeke finds the kill, though. Takas goes down, and Akuma still trying to garner the attention. Just send in those flashes, do the damage from afar. Mixwell finds Hoppy, but DFUSE keeping up. This is still a 3v3.
And two other members of G2 actually on the way back in spawn. Mixwell finds one. He goes down the showstopper. It doesn't do any damage at all. Roden going to clean that kill up. But there you go.
Spike
from
lost.
Heaven now. 14 seconds left. What is he going to be able to do here? Is he going to commit to the plant? They gave it up. We'll try and take this 2v1.
This is where mistakes can happen, where those nerves can be exploited, but there's none to be shown from G2. They keep this one in check. Bear in mind, that was all Spectres. There wasn't much more to it, but you saw the danger sign amount. G2 get back in with this because they have to make that Spectre and Guardian work, which is far from easy. Especially when Patatek's going to get a whole lot of attention. Here's all these steps, keep in mind. This is not subtle. Flashed up last time, they were paranoid about ropes, but they don't need to because this time, Pit's there, but Spike's planted. This is an all-inside take.
Spike
Well, I just, well, with both players in Heaven, they don't want to give away a kill. They're happy to play the 5v5 retake here. No ultimates available for G2. Showstopper on the side of DFUSE. Should they choose to invest it here? Hoppy actually going to draw first blood. Patatek will fall over on ramp here.
Patatek did only have that Spectre who's working with one of the lesser weapons, so you're going to see the Guardian as well put to work, but Hoppy is biding time. Zeke puts him to bed and... Takas, where are you looking, bud? And now the three-play stack of players needs to get a wiggle on. Time's ticking. Roden's got the ult. He's just waiting. A couple more seconds. He's going to have to send it at some point. Oh, he just whiffed it. And now the time. He's just got to play the time. They have none left. I don't think they can get this DFUSE.
No.
Absolutely not.
We're going to have a decent read on this early round setup at least. Everybody actually making their way over towards A site now. Pit got to hold the line, but Roden hard cleared him with the Phantom.
Oh, that's not bad from Zeke, but they don't have anything to work with. This is going to be 12 on the board pretty soon. The last player standing is Ardis, and one more round to separate them unless Ardis can do something almost unthinkable at this point.
One away
Man
from
is
Rez.
incredibly talented. Vandal now collected.
Spike planted.
Pain Shell comes in, forcing the fight. He's got it, but he doesn't get it in front of Hoppy. Always there on a trade. You don't get a clean fight. You can see the reaction now coming through. Patatek starting to lean over this way. Oh, Patatek! How has he won that fight? I do not understand how Patatek just leapt in there and won the fight. I can't even imagine the thought process, and neither can Roden because he wants that done. He wants him dead. Logan's in there as well. G2 now down to their last three, but as are DFUSE. A 3v3 now. Spike en route. Smoke still there, but not for long. That will dissipate soon, but Logan's waiting. Trades out again, and you can see Pit trying to drag it away. That is an excellent kill. Spike's now loose on the site, and Hoppy has to pick his poison. Does he try and walk the smoke? He knows utility's in the way. Does he just face the music? He does. And now 18 seconds. He's got a 1v1 to find. Does he know where this remaining player is? 13 seconds. Spike can be retrieved, but he sees the heal. He's going to go for the walk. He's going for the walking fight. He's got the information. Zeke. Oh, Zeke outdoes him.
This is actually crazy. Now we're going to see
Pop.
same thing again.
But look.
Stopper. Okay.
All right. But if anything, this might bait them in, and there's still
way.
two players to get past. Hold on. This is not over yet, but the trade's already good. Zeke going to... Oh, Takas on the fadeaway. Just gives him the buzz cut on the way through. And now, dire times in front of G2. 2v4. And this ain't the gun to be trying to tussle with already. Yeah, Takas is having none of it. Pit's down to the judge. Oh dear. Bulldog upgrade. Nice little first. Takes no damage. That's important. Flash received though. Tries to take the fight towards Hoppy. Gets it clean as well. And now the 1v2 begins. He knows where Breach is. Does he know where Raze is? Maybe heard the sound cue. Maybe not.
Neural theft and
Definitely
the Vandal
knows.
upgrade. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. 22 bullets to play with. He's got the first fight. He gets it clean. 46 HP. This could be huge for Pit. The 1v1. He's got time. He takes a second, clears a couple of corners. He's got to get moving, spots the play, but Roden is the one to do it. 30 to go. We're going to find out. DFUSE will be starting out with a bit of an uphill struggle, quite literally starting out kind of instigating things on the attack, and it will be G2 on the defense, and already blood's been drawn on this A-Lean.
Yeah, and actually both other members of G2 noted in terms of position from their Al drone. Ardis takes a swing onto Hoppy. Happy to still contest Shower's control there. Zeke now got it all to do. Roden's actually going to find Mixwell as well. Zeke needs to find a kill here if they have a chance to recover this round, and it actually falls apart for G2 and the pistol. Pit, last man standing. A tall order, to say the least.
Yeah, and not a single kill thus far as well. See how clean they can keep it? Extremely, extremely by any means. They are just pushing and pressuring this issue. Whether or not they stick this, we're yet to find out. Pit's now going to be in spot of bother. They're going to check on it. Now that's one that could have been two, but it's not. They're going to try and convert quick with these. Where did he just find Ardis from? And now look at this kind of wrap towards you all. They wanted more, but the turnaround. This is so messy, but it's kind of working out for DFUSE considering this is a 2v2 and they had no right to be in this scenario. G2 had the weaponry, but Pyjamas might just have the clutch. The 1v1 begins. The spike's on his side. He's predicting the wrap. He's predicting the push.
He's read it perfectly.
But he doesn't mean he's going to survive. Roden.
He does actually give it up. I'm not sure if he got pressured away there or the Al drone probably will force him out there. Logan once again going to make his way through Showers now. Big 1v1 about to go down. Logan wins it. Equal fall.
Straight up Ferrari peeking. Like Xantares, hello? Look at this. The wide confidence on this guy. Now DFUSE going to just explode off the back of this. You can see Ray's just belting, and that's Takas leading the way, but it's Logan getting the frags! Oh! This is a clinic right now. They are putting on a show for us. Just tune in, sit down, learn. They are barely losing players right now to G2 on bind.
Flawless.
It's against the wall right now. DFUSE are running this game. Roden the push can spot out one, ideally now notes two. Pops the Hunter's Fury for this as well. Ardis going to push this, but look who's waiting, but Akuma not quick enough. Ardis just better right now.
Ardis.
Huge shots from Ardis, taking control, frustrated, takes it out on them. But this is still looking like a B hit here. We have two players in a good crossfire, Pyjamas and Zeke. Oh.
That was actually huge. Peaks just before the neural theft pings his position, but Takas trying to get something done inside. Oh, it's a perfect setup there to pinch.
The double stack here is going to be curious. Oh, you could see it for a second. Ultimate invested. They might want to go off the back of this, but they've seen two. Now, do they know Raze? Now they've got to know three players are on towards the A site. Do they continue forward?
Going to readjust there. Mixwell trying to hold, but Roden will find Ardis in the process. Mixwell now got to try and find a kill to stop this push once again. He's actually going to shoot the turret. Zeke creeping through the smoke. He gets found. Hoppy will spin on it. DFUSE now 4v3.
Mixwell's still got a line. He's not going to have it for long now. Pyjamas dead. You're going to check it. You're going to check that.
Wait,
surely
what?
no. Don't let Mixwell get away with this. Even he was surprised. They've dipped through on the TP, but look who's on the other side of the site. We do have Pit here playing in a very passive angle. Smart play here. Doesn't need to be super tucked in, but look at the HP. That's got to be one, yes. And now the second, surely. Pit, well played. And I can't believe Mixwell just got away with it as best you can, but back into this 7-2 now. You said it, the economy wasn't great for DFUSE, and it's not great now. Pyjamas going to take away two of them, and they're going to re-aggress as well. You can see the push-up now coming towards Long as the response, but there is Pit here waiting, and the crossfire is becoming exceedingly strong.
Yeah, I mean, to see a team 7-2 up and on Guardians on their buy round is odd to say the least. Mixwell going to find Roden in Long. Pit now actually tucks himself in, and there you go, we'll swing on to trade that kill through. Logan, the last man standing, the clutch master himself, 1v4. What do you got left? Zeke gonna go unchecked up on top. We'll shut that down before he even gets going. Side of G2, it's just Zeke with the showstopper. Now look at this, an instant rotate off A. All five members of G2 anticipating this B hit coming through, and it's all five members of DFUSE stacked up here.
Logan somehow found Mixwell. I'm kind of curious how that happened. Now, I'm wondering if they keep committing to this. Pyjamas found Akuma right back in. This is just messy. Now, what is Pyjamas up to? Going for walkabouts towards Hookah? Did he not believe? Takas gonna send a little message with love there towards Ardis, and it is a trade out in the end. But here we go. Still 2v2 here. As Zeke did find Logan. Zeke! Oh my god, and Pit on the swing.
Take here. Owl drone and the spy cam going to note Roden's position. He does get tagged up to 50 HP. Be careful here. Spike actually getting planted outside showers, so...
Planted the spike.
And that lineup probably not going to get too much damage done, to be honest.
No.
How deep G2 are playing.
Yeah, they are sitting super deep. Very hard to clear corners.
There they are.
And the amount of time left on this really isn't a great deal. Roden's going to spot out one. He actually connects well towards Mixwell, but the trade comes in. You saw that position very much in place. Akuma's going to find the trade back through. This is all trading effectively, but look at the time. They ain't got much of it left. They have to take Showers control. It's way too open in the plant. Hoppy can try and hold off on short, but Showers is still an issue. They've got to sit this defuse. They cannot get off the defuse. Bang on. This looks like a fast piece towards A. G2 aren't messing around. This looks like just kind of an all-in piece. Got the double stack towards Showers, so the post plants will be tricky if they decide to commit or not, though. This is the interesting one. Do they try and fight now or just play for post plant? It looks like potentially post is what they're opting for. That's a very wide peak, Roden. That is pretty bold.
Okay, yeah, Zeke's Boombot just managed to get all the way across site and find Hoppy. So, we first blood in favor of G2. DFUSE, couple of ultimates to play with here. Roden actually going to find Zeke with the shock dart. Well, that flash is perfect as well. It's going to keep Mixer on posted, but then he doesn't go check. Oh my god, Akuma still wins that. No way.
I don't know how. This is so messy. Logan's found one. Trade right back in on time is now dwindling. We're down to a 1v1. Takas up against Patatek, and he's got it to halfway.
No
He's
way.
He's not stopping. Oh my god, he's not stopped.
That's a tilter.
They've given away nothing towards Hookah yet. They're holding. They are waiting. And now there's the flash. They swing on it. They get nothing.
Okay.
Akuma dies. Zeke's there. Roden quickly trades. Have they uncovered the second player? Now they do. Takas shows his hand from Hookah, but great shots from Pit. Pit's trying to do some damage, but Takas is better. 80 HP. He still stands. He's waiting on support. Hoppy's right there, but he's been heard. Steps noted. He's got a Guardian, but he still finds it. And now the trade comes out again in a 1v2 for Pat. Left to try and deal with uncompromising angles. No time. This is going to be double digits on the board, surely.
Oh, he's going to try and get away and try and save this weapon, but it's double digits for DFUSE, and I'm going to split those two players up in Showers. And Taka's still holding this short push.
Takas, this could be huge. He waits for him to pass slightly. The spray's good enough to find at least kind of the setup on the second. Panatek's good for two, but these are effective trades still for DFUSE. Roden readjusts. This position's disgraceful. Look at it. Does Pit realize? No, he doesn't. They've got no idea. The spike's now going to be picked up by Pat, but he's given away nothing. This is perfect. Patience! Roden! Good for one, but not the second, but it's all been seen. A 2v1 for Pit. He would have to go to an unseen level here. Gonna go through the TP. Wait on the other side will be the Killjoy. And there is no dancing to get you out of this one, Logan. Still not over yet. But it might be soon! Akuma and Takas just absolutely did it to him. They're just pouring it in. Oh! Another! Pit's gone! They're down to two! We are on the verge of G2 going out and not making it to Masters, and a rise of DFUSE. I cannot believe this. Akuma now holds back Showers. No one's coming through. Patatek a mile away from feeling like he even started this round. And the massacre began at the very second this round started. And now we wait, as it feels like the inevitable begins to unfold, and I'm sure the silence is going to fall on their Discord as Akuma, he wants in, he's creeping closer, he takes it! The man is so bold, and Patatek's dead! And so are G2's hopes of going to Masters.